Man Utd could have a very different look about them the next time they take to the field after the FA Cup final against Manchester City. Erik ten Hag is busy gearing his side up for their final battle of a grueling season, and the stakes couldn't be higher as they look to prevent their noisy neighbours from making the loudest noise imaginable with another step towards the treble. United know they will need to be at their very best to have any chance of beating a side that finished 14 points ahead of them in the Premier League this season, and for a certain set of players, it could be their closing act representing the club. Ten Hag has already achieved his main goals of qualifying for the Champions League and winning a trophy during his debut campaign, but there is no ignoring the fact this weekend's match could be the one that defines the overall success of the season. It is important to remember the United manager is still less than a year into the job, and his first campaign was always going to be one of transition and transformation as he looks to shape the squad in his vision. Ten Hag still needs a few more transfer windows before he has a set of players truly aligned with his ambitions for the club, and that could become a lot clearer after this weekend, when a number of them could bid farewell to the United fans. It is set to be another summer of change at Old Trafford, but the club are well aware that their transfer budget will have to be reinforced by player sales if they are to meet financial fair play targets and still overhaul the squad as much as they want. As many as 8 of those in the matchday squad this weekend might never represent the club again, and at the very least, it seems certain a handful of them will be involved for the last time. The French forward himself might have already played his final match for the club against Fulham last time out, with United open to selling him this summer as long as they manage to solve their striking problems first. The Austrian has been an improvement on the other squad options, though it remains to be seen if he is really of the quality Ten Hag wants to add this summer. Speaking of those squad options, it could well be the final time that Fred puts on a United shirt as well. The Brazilian midfielder is the only outfielder to have been included in every matchday squad this season, and despite some monumental performances, the club is open to selling him as they look to recruit a younger player in his position. Maguire will be hoping to bow out of his time at the club by lifting another trophy at Wembley, but he is set to start the final on the bench and will have to rely on a substitute appearance for his swan song.